Hello everyone, Tim back for another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Iron Man Mark III from the very first Iron Man. This is the final Iron Man suit from the first Iron Man that we are going to be making. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So, to build the Iron Man Mark III, you're going to need red concrete, red nether bricks slab, nether bricks, block of gold, yellow concrete, mangrove button, stone button, white stained glass. I'm using the dynamic lighting mod. It's like $3 on the Minecraft store. This is a lighting white block. You can just use sea lanterns if you want, but this looks really good on him, so that's why I'm using that. And then polished andesite slab. So to kick off your Iron Man Mark III, we are going to start by doing 1 red concrete, 2 red nether bricks, 2 red concretes, 2 red nether bricks, 1 red concrete. We're then going to do 5 rows of red concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back down here to this third row, or to the second row that we did, we're going to do 1 red nether brick, 2 red nether brick slabs, 2 red nether bricks, 2 red nether brick slabs, 1 red nether brick. The next row we're going to do 1 normal nether brick, 2 red, 2 normal nether brick, 2 red nether brick, 1 normal. We're then going to do an entire row of red nether brick. The next row we're going to do 1 nether brick, 1 red nether brick slab, 2 red nether bricks, 2 red nether brick slabs, 2 red nether bricks, and 1 nether brick slab. What we're then going to do is on top of these we're going to do 1 or 2 more nether bricks like this, and then 2 nether brick slabs like that. Behind what we just did there, we're going to do 2 rows of block of gold like that. The next row we're going to do 1 block of gold, 1 yellow concrete, 4 block of gold, 1 yellow concrete, 1 block of gold. The next row we're going to do 1 red nether brick, 1 block of gold, 1 yellow concrete, 2 red nether brick, 1 yellow concrete, 1 block of gold, 1 red nether brick. The next row we're going to do 1 red nether brick, 2 gold, 2 red nether brick, 2 gold, 1 red nether brick. And then the final row of the legs we're going to do 1 nether brick, 1 red concrete, 1 red nether brick, 2 red concretes, 1 red nether brick, 1 red concrete, 1 nether brick, which will give us this. So, for the sides, we're going to go and do the sides of the legs. We're going to start by doing 1 red nether brick going back with a mangrove button on it, and then we're going to do 2 red concretes. Let's just do this on the other side too. And then we're going to connect the back just with red concrete, like that. For this side first, what we're going to do is we're going to fill red concrete all the way up till here. So literally just make this all red concrete. I did 1 block too far. There we go. It's like that. We are then going to place 1 red nether brick here, and then 3 slabs just right here. Fill those in with concrete with nether bricks. And we're going to do 2 rows of red nether brick. And then we're going to do 3 red nether bricks here and 1 slab right here. And that's that right there. Then we're going to come back here into the main row. We're going to, from left to right, we're going to do 2 nether bricks and then 1 red concrete. Next row we're going to do 4 blocks of gold. Next row we're going to do 1 block of gold, 2 nether bricks. Sorry. 2 red nether bricks. Next row we're going to do 1 red nether brick, 2 gold. Next row we're going to do the exact same thing. And then the final row we're going to do 1 red concrete, 2 red nether bricks with mangrove buttons on them. So there you go, that is that side done. So we're going to go ahead and do this exact same thing over here. So literally just copy what you did already. Pretty simple stuff. Like so. Moving to the back of the legs, we're going to start by where these nether bricks are up here. We're going to completely just connect these, and then we're going to place 2 right here and right here, and then we're going to fill all of this in down here with red concrete, like that. We are then going to do 2 red nether bricks down here on the second row, and then just do red nether brick slabs on each side of those. We're going to take red nether bricks all the way up to here. That's 3 rows of just red nether brick. We're then going to do a red nether brick just in these open spots, and then in the middle here we're going to place 2 extra slabs. Then with our mangrove buttons, we're going to do a 2x2 square of them right here. And then we're just going to do 2 on the bottom here. So it's very similar to what we did on the Mark II. It's just a colorized version of it. But there's a few slight differences, but it is pretty similar for the most part. For the next row, we're going to do 2 red nether bricks, 2 blocks of gold, 2 red nether bricks. We're then going to do an entire row of gold. We're then going to do another entire row of gold. We're then going to do 2 blocks of gold, 2 red nether bricks, 2 blocks of gold. Then we're going to do 2 red nether bricks, 2 red concretes, 2 red nether bricks. That is the legs completely finished. So coming back up here to the front, you're going to start by doing 1 red concrete, 1 nether brick, 4 red concretes, 1 nether brick, 1 red concrete. Next row we're going to do 2 red concretes, 4 red nether bricks, 2 red concretes. Next row we're going to do 2 red nether bricks, 4 red concretes, 2 red nether bricks. And on this row, on the red concretes here, we're going to place 1 on the outer blocks. And there you have it. Next up, we're going to do 2 red concretes, 4 red nether bricks, 2 red concretes. Next up, we're going to do 2 red nether bricks, 4 red concretes, 2 red nether bricks. And again, just place your mangrove buttons on the edges there. The next row, we're going to place 3 red concretes, 2 red nether bricks, 3 red concretes. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of red concrete. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to do 2 rows of red nether brick. Just like that. So that's the entire length, or height, I should say, of the statue done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add all the armor onto the front. So we're actually going to start by breaking these 4 blocks right here. And we're going to place... we don't need these right now. We probably will in a little bit, though. But yeah, get rid of the yellow concrete for now. And just place your light blocks in here. Coming back down here to this row right here with the 2 nether bricks in the middle, we're going to place a red nether brick on the ends of the row and a red concrete next to those. And go ahead and place a stone button on the red nether bricks. The next row up, we're going to do a red concrete, 2 red nether bricks, 2 red concretes, 2 red nether bricks, 1 red concrete. The next row, we're going to do 3 red concretes, 2 red nether bricks, 3 red concretes. And on this row, we're going to place a stone button on the ends of the row, and then a mangrove button next to the red nether bricks. The next 2 rows are the exact same, so we're going to do 2 red concretes, 1 red nether brick, 2 white stained glass panes, just glass, you get what I mean? 1 red nether brick, 2 red concretes, and like I said, do that twice. And on these, we're going to place mangrove buttons just right outside of the red nether bricks. The next row, we're going to do one nether brick with a stone button on it. I'm just going to do the other one on the other side as well. 2 red concretes, and then 2 red nether brick slabs. And then we're going to place mangrove buttons next to those slabs. And then the final row, we're going to do 1 red concrete. We're going to need that polished andesite slab. And just place that next there. And then same thing on this side. And that is the front of Iron Man Mark III. So, we're going to come back down to... Actually, I want to do this a little different. I'm going to do the back first, and then we'll do the arms. Let's make this a little different than normal. So, we're going to start by doing an entire row of red concrete back here. The next row, we're going to do 2 red concretes, 1 red nether brick, 2 red concretes, 1 red nether brick, 2 red concretes, and we're going to place a mangrove button right here and right here. The next row, we're going to do 2 red nether bricks, 4 red concretes, 2 red nether bricks. We're going to place 2 mangrove buttons in the middle of the row right here. The next row, we're going to do 2 red concretes, 1 red nether brick, 2 red concretes, 1 red nether brick, 2 red concretes. And then on this row, we're just going to place a mangrove button right here and right here. For the next row, we are going to do a red nether brick on the ends of the row, and then we're going to fill everything else in with red concrete. And at this point, we can kind of do what we did on the front, just fill everything up until the last 2 rows with red concrete. And then we're going to make those top 2 rows red nether brick once again. Like so. So coming back down here to where we just were, we're going to place an upper half red nether brick slab on these. And then we're going to place 2 blocks of gold going inward. And then we're going to place 2 mangrove buttons in the middle here. Next we're going to place a red concrete. Then we're going to do a block of gold. Then a red nether brick. Leave these 2 open. Red nether brick, block of gold, red concrete. And then we're going to place a mangrove button on the red concretes on the ends. Next up, we're going to do 2 red nether bricks, a red concrete. Leave these 2 open. Red concrete, 2 red nether bricks. And we're going to place them on all the red concretes on that row. Like that. Next up, we're going to do 3 red concretes, 2 upper half red nether brick slabs, and then 3 red concretes. And on this row, we're going to place 1 on the ends, and then 2 just kind of in these inner parts. For the next row, we're going to do 2 red concretes, 1 red nether brick, 2 red concretes, 1 red nether brick, 2 red concretes, and then place a mangrove button on the red nether bricks. For the next row, we're going to do an entire row of red concrete. And what we're going to do is we're going to place a red nether brick right here on top of these, and a red nether brick slab coming out to the left and right, like this. For the next row, we're going to place a red concrete on the ends of the row, 2 red nether bricks coming inward, and then 2 red nether brick slabs in the middle. And what we're going to do is we're going to place a slab here, a full block, with actually, we'll get to that in a minute, and then just a slab next to it. So same thing on this side. And go ahead and just place a mangrove button on that full block. And then for the final row, we're going to do just a red nether brick back here, 1 in front as well. With our slabs, our andesite slabs, just going to make a full block back there. Same thing on this side. And we're going to put a red nether brick slab here as well, and here. And the final thing we're going to do is we're going to break these 2 blocks, place them with normal nether bricks, and just place 2 mangrove buttons on them. And that will give us the back of Iron Man. So, for the arms now. Yeah, now we'll do the arms. So obviously it's pretty clear where the arms are going to be. They're going to be right here, where it stops. So we're going to do 2 red nether bricks, 2 red concretes, and we're going to place a mangrove button on this 3rd block or 2nd block, whichever one you want to say. We are then going to do 3 more rows of red concrete. So 1, 2, and 3. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to start replacing a red nether brick here with a slab next to it. Then we're going to do 3 full blocks with a slab on the end. Then an entire row of nether brick. Then the row up, we're going to do 3 red nether bricks with a red nether brick slab and a block of gold behind it. And then these, you can just put whatever back here. The next row, we're going to place a red nether brick slab here, a red concrete behind it, and then 2 red nether bricks behind, or right here, and then a red concrete here. Oh, and real quick, place a mangrove button right above the red nether brick here. We're then going to place, for the next row, we're going to do 1 red concrete on the ends here, and then 2 gold in the middle. And then we're going to do 2 rows of gold. We're then going to do an entire row of nether bricks. And then we're just going to do 2 rows of red nether bricks. And we're going to place 2 red nether brick slabs here on the upper half right here. Entire row of nether bricks here. And then we're going to do 3 red nether bricks just right here. And that is the front of this arm. The other one is the exact same. So let's just go ahead and repeat that real quick. Oh, if I can place my buttons right. Just going to place the base layer first. And there we have it. That is the front of Iron Man done. So for the sides, actually, we needed the bottom of the hands first. What we're going to do is we're going to get out our lighting block, and we're going to place a 2x2 square of it just right here. Same thing down here. And then everywhere else, we're just going to build around it with red concrete. Like that. So for the sides, we're going to start by just building the red concrete up to here, just to be level with it, and then we can just take that all the way up. So we're going to start by placing 2 red nether brick slabs right here, and we're going to do a 2x2 square of nether bricks on top. We're then going to pretty much just fill around that with red nether brick, and then do an additional row on top of that. We're then going to do 2 red nether bricks here with a slab on each side of it. We are then going to do from left to right. Back here, we're going to do 2 gold, 1 red concrete. Next row, 1 red concrete, 2 red nether bricks with 2 mangrove buttons on them. Next row, we're going to do 2 red concretes, 1 block of gold. And then we're just going to do an entire row of nether brick and then 2 rows of red nether brick. We're going to do 2 red nether bricks right here with a slab in the upper halves next to it. And then we're going to do an entire row of red nether brick. And then 2 red nether bricks here, which will give us this. Coming to the back of the arm, it's similar to the front, but not quite at the same time. So we're going to start by literally just like filling all this in with red concrete. When you get to this gold right here, just drag it all the way over. We're then going to do an entire row of red concrete, and we're going to do 2 gold in the middle with the red concrete next to it. And then just nether brick on top, and then 2 rows of red nether brick. And then from here, it's pretty much the exact same as the front. And that's what that'll look like, by the way. Yeah, from here, it's pretty much the same. The only difference is on the gauntlets. We are going to do 2 rows of red nether brick this time, and we're going to do 2 in the middle right here with a red nether brick slab on each side. And then don't forget to place your mangrove buttons, 1 here, 1 here. And there you have it. And then for the other side, it's the exact same thing. So just repeat that real quick. Put all this detail in. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. This video is pre-recorded, so. Oh, one little change I'm gonna make real quick. We're gonna place a red nether brick slab right here and right here, and right on top of it, we're gonna place a normal nether brick, like that, and we're gonna place a mangrove button on that. So there we go. Anyways, as I was saying, so this video is pre-recorded. I'm recording this actually. Wait, is that right? I don't think that's right. There we go. Okay, there we go. This video is being recorded on the 19th of April. The reason it is being recorded in advance is because I'm starting a new job this week. So I'm not really going to have time to do a lot of videos, and I figured why not just prep you guys up for an entire week of uploads while I get accustomed to the new job. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited. But yeah, I figured while that was going on, I'd get you guys all set up. So yeah, that's basically what's going on with that and why I'm uploading so frequently. It's been kind of on and off lately. I'll post a little bit and then not, and then I will, and then I won't. So yeah, but yeah, hopefully these uploads will last you guys a little bit while I get accustomed to the new job. So one last thing we're going to do before we do the head is we're going to fill in the shoulders here, just with red nether brick, of course. And what we're going to do with our red nether brick slab, we're going to place 2 here and 1 kind of like a diagonal. And then do the exact same thing over here and here. And that is everything done on the body. So, good job. Moving on to the head. We're going to start by doing 2 red concretes, 1 red nether brick. Same thing over here. We're going to start connecting them. The first row, we're going to do, actually they're the exact same, so never mind. We're going to do 1 red concrete, so just do this both rows. 1 red concrete, 1 block of gold, 2 red concretes. Actually, I'm going to break that block of gold, never mind. I don't like that. 1 red concrete, 1 block of gold right here, and then just 2 red concretes right here. So that's what you should have. Starting the face, we're going to do 1 red nether brick, 2 blocks of gold, 2 nether bricks, 2 blocks of gold, 1 red nether brick. We're then going to do 2 rows of block of gold. We're then going to need the white stained glass. We're going to do 1 block of gold, 2 white stained glass, 2 blocks of gold, 2 white stained glass, 1 block of gold. Behind these white stained glass, you're going to put your light block, like so. Next row, we're going to do an entire row of block of gold. Next row, we're going to do 3 blocks of gold, 2 red concrete, 3 blocks of gold. And then the final row, we're going to do 2 blocks of gold, 4 red concrete, 2 blocks of gold. And there we have it. That is the front of Iron Man's face. We're going to come over here to the sides, and we're going to do 2 red nether bricks here, and then we're going to do 3 red concretes. The next row from left to right, we're going to do 1 red nether brick, and then the rest is red concrete. Next row, 1 red concrete, 1 red nether brick, 1 red concrete, 2 red nether bricks, 1 red concrete, 1 red nether brick. This red thing is really messing me up. So, next row we're going to do 2 red concretes, 1 red nether brick, 2 normal nether bricks, 1 red nether brick, 1 red concrete, and place mangrove buttons on those normal nether bricks. Next row we're going to do 3 red nether bricks, 2 normal nether bricks, 1 red nether brick, 1 red concrete, and place mangrove buttons on the normal nether bricks. Next row we're going to do 3 red concretes, 2 red nether bricks, 1 red concrete, 1 red nether brick. Next row we're going to do 1 red concrete, 1 red nether brick with a mangrove button on it, 4 red concretes, 3 red concretes, 1 red nether brick, 1 block of gold. And then the final row, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 red nether bricks, and then 2 blocks of gold. So there's that side. So we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing on the other side real quick. So I'm going to kind of speed through this because you can literally just look right over there to see what we did. So there we have it. That is that side. Moving to, let's do the back. So moving to the back of the head, we are going to start by doing 2 red concretes going inward, and then we're just going to do 2 rows of nether brick. Next row, we're going to do 1 red nether brick, 4 red concretes, 1 red nether brick. Next row, 1 red concrete, 4 red nether bricks, 1 red concrete. Next row is entirely red concrete, and we're going to place 2 mangrove buttons in the exact middle. Next row, we're going to do 1 red nether brick, 4 red concretes, 1 red nether brick. Next row, we're going to do 1 red concrete, 4 red nether brick, 1 red concrete. The next row, we're going to do an entire row of red concrete with 2 mangrove buttons in the middle, and then just an entire row of red nether bricks. For the top of the head, we're going to do 4 red nether bricks right here, and then we're going to pretty much just take those all the way up to the front here. Right here, we're going to place 1 block of gold here and 1 block of gold here, and that's the kind of top of the helmet. And then everything else can be filled in with red concrete. Like this. So yeah, and once you've done that, you actually will have finished your Iron Man statue. So let me get rid of my HUD. So yeah, that is Iron Man Mark III from the first Iron Man movie. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this tutorial. This one's pretty easy, I think, at least. But yeah, so thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.